Wrong page. Hello, Facebook land. Aha, there I am. All right, when you pop on, say hello. Let me know you're out there. We'll see who joins me. Kind of an impromptu live. I'm not even sure Kelly's around tonight. Oh, hey, Miss Samantha. Welcome, welcome. So I got some new stuff, and I don't even remember what I got. I mean, I kind of do. And I don't remember what I was going to make with it. So, yeah, let's figure that out. Also, I have like a cough. I ate last night, and I think something either went down the wrong way or is lodged in my throat. I don't know. But I've been coughing since I ate dinner last night. I didn't eat anything hard that would have, like, scratched my throat. It was rice and cooked chicken and some other stuff. So I don't know what's going on. But I've been coughing since I ate dinner last night. I think my throat's swollen from whatever it was, and so then I keep coughing like that. So I apologize for the coughing. All right, so I know what that is. Let's see what I have, right? Oh yeah, let me pop this out into the world real quick. It's all these steps that I don't remember. Come on. Hello, Facebook. What did she do? Poor little baby. What the heck? What did she do? Why is my computer My computer's being goofy. I wish Facebook would go back where you could send stuff out to many groups at one time. And that, every time I keep going back, it takes mute off. Hi, Christina. Her lower jaw's swollen. Did she get stung by something? Oh, poor baby. What's her name? Is it Pixie? I know it's not Holly. I think it's Pixie. I can't remember. I I think that's it. Pixie Ann. Okay. Well, see, I had Ann in my head as well. I just didn't say it. Oh, the swelling's going down, so that's good. And I don't know why that keeps unmuting. That is the weirdest thing. See, Facebook changed stuff again. That never happened before tonight. Hey, Trouble, aren't you supposed to be hanging out with your friend? Didn't you pick up a friend from the airport? Oh, that group changed their name. I thought she was Holly's granddaughter. But she looks like Holly, so she's Holly's twin. That's right. See, that's part of my throat being swollen. Ooh. All right, I sent this out a couple of places. Oh, great granddaughter. Wow. All right. So here's the shirt that we did earlier this month. I just haven't worn it yet, but it's still sitting in here. Emotionally attached to fictional characters. It's not exactly straight. It's still folded. So we did that one. And like I said, I don't know what we're going to do tonight. Hi, Miss Kelly. But let me show you the new stuff I got in. That's that. Is that that? Yep. Okay. I have a second package that came today. Or was it yesterday? No, it came today. All right, let me get back where I can see live chat. There we are. All right, so I already have this one, but I have plans. So I wanted to get this while it was on the last chance and it was still around. So it's Hey Y'all. Like I said, I already have one of these, but I have plans on a project with those. This is new. It sold out immediately. I missed it. Came back in stock and I got it. I think it sold out immediately again. It's called Farmhouse Tile. This thing is amazing because you can use it all. You can just use one part. You can use one little section. It's really cool, really intricate. Like it just looks like something you'd find in like great-grandma's house. Like my grandmother had some of these things, like these, on some cabinet doors. I don't know why they were there. They always were. They always were. And then this one, I'm excited about this one. Okay, have a good night, Miss Samantha. I'm glad you popped on. This one is a bandana. It's actually the size of a bandana. It's 12 by 12. Look at this. This is freaking amazing. I've seen this done several different ways already. Amazing. Amazing. And let's see, what do we get here? Okay, this one's part of our Anywhere With You collection. This one's called Home. Hold my hand and I'll go anywhere with you. and then it's also, may your journey always lead you home. So there's 2 different sayings, and then there's like a little tag your location, and then it's also the little line map, or the map for the line, the dotted line. Hey Kaylin, see, my throat's swollen, so it's aggravated. It's been that way since dinner last night. And then this one is shut the front door. No, really, shut the door. You're letting the bugs in. That's that one. And then it also says, it's too peoply outside. Come on in. I'm still not ready. Please hide packages from husband. And really, they should have put a line here and put from wife, so you could use either one. Because we have men that are Chalk Couture designers. We have people that have same-sex partners. So we should have both where it says from husband or from wife. They're trying to start doing it where things that they put out that say like, welcome to our home, our group. Well, there's a bunch of single people. So now they're also including my as a little extra word that you could interchange and put my home instead of our home. So they should have done that with that one. That's my thinking. This one is Shell Yeah. This one's really cute. So keep calm and carry on. Beach please. Anything is popsicle. And Shell Yeah. I like the anything is popsicle. It's probably my favorite one on there. And then I got some smaller ones. That crazy little son of a beach. I think this one's about to sell out and be gone. We are in May. There's a huge special going on that if you buy 2 transfers, you get a 3rd one free. It's always the lesser cost one free. Seriously, go buy transfers. There's a bunch that are already selling out, like this one. I'm always disappointed when a liar's pants don't actually catch on fire. Isn't that cute? This one, I've seen people do it as 3D. Like they'll do a 3D cutout for the word smile and also the camera. This is pretty dang amazing. Like it's like the drafting breakdown of the camera. It's got all the sizes. I took drafting in junior high. It was quite fun. So this one is no soliciting. That's what it's actually called. So it's no soliciting. Thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Seriously, don't make it weird unless you're selling cookies. This one. Etched Sunflower. Doesn't look like much at all. When you do this one, it's amazing. I keep using the word amazing because it is. It's amazing. Everybody likes to take this one and put the do the whole thing in one color. Then go back and water down your paste or your ink and watercolor it in with the different colors. Let it dry. And then go back with your transfer and put it down again with a darker color and bring all the lines back out. It's beautiful. I've seen it in many different ways. It's beautiful. Raised on Sweet Tea and Sunshine. It comes with some little wedges and slices. Sorry, Southern girl, or Texas girl. Of course I was raised on Sweet Tea and Sunshine. And then this one is part of that Anywhere But You collection. This is the Travel Stamps Minis. So it's all just a whole bunch of like stamps that you would get in your passport. It's not really passport stamps, but it kind of has that look, so you can make a whole little travel theme. I gotta make this shirt. I used to crastinate, but I got so good I went pro. Seriously. we may be doing that one tonight. And then I also got the May Club Couture transfer, which is Ice Cold Lemonade. Like, there's a whole series of lemonade type stuff that I could probably do more than a week's worth of lemon lime stuff if I actually sat down and did that. There is. Because there's that. And then don't forget, we also have the lemon garland. You can't really see it, but it's got all these little parts. It makes a little lemon garland that I need to do. Okay, what else did we get? Oh, this was actually part of that order, but it got delayed. Okay, that's going in the recycling. This is the honeycomb pattern. I missed out on the actual honeycomb cutouts. They were this size. They were the same as our wooden cutouts, wherever they are. Those are cutouts, kind of, but they were that thick, roughly. Oh, there's birds. Yeah, they were that thick. See, those are birds. They don't have the wings on still. But they were honeycomb, and I missed out on them because they sold out so freaking fast. Which I always tell my team, if you are interested in any of the transfers, you really, really want it, get it now. They sell out. Some things restock, some things don't. Because, especially with supply chain issues right now, it may take a while before you get them. And because of that, certain things don't get restocked. Like one of the transfers in here. This was part of my, I got to order this today because it's in stock. And I took advantage of the buy two, get one free. And that stacks. So you buy two, you get one free. You buy four, you get two free. 6, you get 3 free. All that. So I took advantage of it with this order. This is the one that we were waiting on, and as soon as it came in, it sold out. Well, actually, they had it sold out a day or two afterwards. But I kept telling my team and my customers, if you want this one, you gotta go buy it now. So it's this big, gigantic flag. This is an E-size transfer. It's the biggest one that we make. It's 18 by 24. This is actually several transfers. There's a line right here. You cut it apart. This is a smaller one. This is a smaller transfer. This is another small transfer. This is another small transfer. And there's one over there. The Home of the Brave. Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Happiness. 4th of July. This is like stripes, obviously. And Stars and Stripes Forever. Some of these are really good for making shirts for July 4th too. Like this one, like this one. So we may have to do one of those. But this is why this order exists. Because I had to have that one. And then this is our birthday cake. You need a big old birthday cake. And so we can make big birthday cake signs for celebrating everybody's birthday. It's got lots of different pieces. Lots of different toppers. See, my throat. This was one I've been waiting on to come in. We may actually do this project tonight. This is 4 transfers on here, but it's called Definitions. So it talks about together, happiness, love, and kind. And it gives the definition of each word. And then these were the other 3 transfers in that group. This is part of our kitchen collection, Chop, Simmer, and Stir. So it's a bigger transfer, but you can use all these, like, It's not supposed to be cut apart, but you could just like put it down and do the frying pan if you want, or the cheese grater, or whatever you want. You don't have to do the whole thing. Aha! See? I ordered a second one. I told you I was going to order a second one because this Farmhouse Tile is going to be just used on everything. Let me put that with the other one. There it is. And then this is also part of that kitchen. Well, it's technically not part of the kitchen collection. It's the fruit and veggies pattern, but it goes right along with that kitchen pattern. So it's all the different fruits and veggies. And like I said, you can put it down and do the cabbage and the avocado and whatever that is. That's an onion. That's a corn cob. Asparagus. Tomatoes. Whatever those are. Artichokes. Pomegranates. Radishes. That's got to be a squash. Not a squash. Like a summer squash. There's mushrooms, there's turnips, there's beets, strawberries, peas, broccoli, bell peppers. It's not all the fruits and vegetables, but like the main ones. I think that's spinach. There's some random leaves, and that's parsley. Garnishments or herbs. It's a cool transfer. And then with that order came this. This is the June Chalk Couture transfer. I want the scissors. So this was the May transfer. If you join club in May, you would get this transfer. If you wait, and then your next transfer would be in June. Oh, how cute. I hadn't really paid attention to what this one was. That needs to get recycled too. Or if you sign up in June, this would be your first one. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. Ralph Waldo Emerson. So that is the June Club Collection. Gourd. G-O-U-R-D. You're close. So yeah, the club, this is why it's like fun to be in the club, because you get this cool transfer, and then you get this one, very on trend. You get 3 coordinating pastes to go with your transfer. Let's see where my little house is. See if we're going to do a house or a shirt. Oh yeah, I still gotta take care of that. All right, we're going to do the back side, I think. Maybe. That's why I got the definitions, because I wanted to put it on this, but I also wanted to put something on the other side. See, I had the Christmas calendar, or the Advent, it was the Advent calendar on here, and it didn't work right. I think I had a bad transfer. So I cleared it off, and then I put paste on it just to like put something on top of it. And now I've got all this paste that I need to take off. And I got these transfers that are all out of whack. Hold on, let me get these out of the way. Because they're falling over, they're in the way. I gotta make some door signs. See, all that needs to go in there too. may just do, we're going to take some of this off and see if I can do this quickly and if it looks okay, or if we want to do the other side, or if we're just going to do a shirt tonight. Oh yeah, that's definitely. So how have you been, Miss Kelly? Kaylin? Are you going to Chalk Con? Chalk Con is our annual Chalk Couture convention. It's held every summer except for in COVID year. Nothing happened. See, this is going to have to sit on here for a bit. They really let this sit on here. I'm trying to be careful and not have the water soak too much into the edges, because that's where the glue is that keeps it all together. See, this has been on here for months, and I just sprayed water on it. It's already coming up. Now, it looks like a mess. But it's because there's a bunch of black paste on here. But I put that on here to cover up what was left from the previous design, because it didn't want to all come off. Oh, good grief. Kelly, your body just does not want you to, like, have normal days. Aha. I have my ticket to Chalk Con. I haven't purchased anything else. I don't have a room. I don't have my flight. I'm not sure I'm going. I need to... I mean, I want to go. That's why I just haven't changed it. I want to go. And I have flight credit from... What was it? 2 years ago? I never fly Southwest. I just don't. Nothing wrong with Southwest, or at least as far as I know. I just always fly American for the most part. So I have flight credit from 2 years ago when I purchased my ticket on Southwest to go... Oh, to go to Disney. We were going to go Disney that year for Chalk Con. Well, Orlando. But it was at the Disney Resort. So that's Disney. So I've got flight credit, which will take care of most of my flight costs. But I just haven't done anything else with it. Because everything's expensive. Y'all know that. Alright. This is going to be longer than I want it to be. But, I don't know if you can see, like, it's going to have this, like, really vintage look behind it from where all the extra paste was, instead of the leftover design from previously. Which is why I did it like this. Oh, jeez. That's the only reason I'm going to be able to afford airfares, because I have that flight credit that expires in September. I don't know where else I'm going between now and September that I can't drive to. I'm probably going to Oklahoma City for a tournament at one point, but that's like 3 hours away. I can drive. Makes more sense to drive. And I know some people that are regularly there, like my upline, aren't going this year, which surprised me. I figured she was going to do family vacation at the same time, but I guess they're doing separate. Okay, I'm really liking the background on this. But I also need to do the edges. Because I noticed I got black paint or chalk paste up on the edges when I did it. Right down here, there's a whole pile of it. Yeah, gas prices are through the roof, and Texas still is. Texas went over $4 for the first time ever, like a couple weeks ago. First time ever. So we're all in a shock. And that's for regular unleaded, not the premium stuff. That's been over. I was talking to one of my friends. My car takes unleaded. That's just what I put in it. It takes unleaded. It's a Chevy, right? It's a Chevy. It takes unleaded. I have a friend that drives a Mercedes, and he was telling me that they can only put premium in there. They can't put just regular. And it costs like $100 to fill up every time. I'm like, holy crap. I thought it was bad when I filled up my tank, and it was $63 for the first time. And I'm just like, ah! Okay. What's gas prices where you're at, Miss Kelly? Oh, and Kelly, you missed it. Christina popped on for a minute. No, Paige said they were going to do a family vacation. I thought that was what ChalkCon was for. You go early, or you stay late, you bring the fam. You're right off the part of, you know, ChalkCon, and then you schedule the rest of your vacation around that. I mean, they drove to Tennessee. They could drive to Denver. It's just the other direction. But I don't know if that meant she was going to do family reunion. Because I know her family has a big family reunion every couple of years. And I don't think they went last year. Oh, what is an upside app? What's an app? What's an upside app? When I got gas and it was still $63 because I was like, I had to fill my whole tank up, 16 gallons. I went to Kroger and I used my 30 cents off from buying groceries at Kroger. So it would have been way more if I hadn't used my 30 cents off coupon. I gotta do the edges better. like our gas right now is, I saw it earlier today for $4.35. It was $4.39. Now, I want to know what this. It's called Get Upside. Never heard of it. Is that just a local thing for you, or is it like nationwide? I'm gonna have to look this up. See, now I can't even tell that it had Christmas behind it. I'm not liking those couple of dark spots though. Actually, the one at the top is probably where it said Christmas. Oop, I see an S. It is where it said Christmas. Okay. I do see an S. I heard it bink. There's the app. Or the link. If I wanted to, I could still like put a different color in the background. I'm not sure I want to. And I can still take off more of the color if I just keep like doing this. Kelly always finds these really cool links. I see it's still got, it looks like little knotty like little knotties, like wood pattern. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. But yeah, see? So now we can put that the definitions in here, and I'm not gonna do it in red. I'm not gonna do it in black, I don't think. Maybe a, maybe I do like nuts more. I can't tell. Maybe blue. Or actually, I may put some green on there. Like, sage, right? Oh, sorry, like eucalyptus, because this is like a great color. I may put eucalyptus on there, lightly, and then put black words on it. All right. Sorry, I had to do that. Because now that I finally got my definitions in, I can do that. Alright, so what color shirt are we putting this on? Well, you know what? We're going to use a different color blue, I think, because I don't have that color blue in my wearing of shirts. At least I don't think so. Maybe I do. See, this is a different color from this one. I think I do have a shirt in this color. but I don't wear it. Oh, great. My butt's stuck on the camera. My butt's stuck on the camera. Seriously. Oh, there it is. Sorry, didn't mean you had to stare at my butt. So, obviously, brand new shirt. Brand new shirt. You don't have to wash the shirts beforehand. I'm going to take my ink mat. It's sticky. It's not as sticky as when it first shows up, but it's sticky, so it holds the shirt in place. Its main job is to protect the back side from the ink coming through the shirt, because you don't want your design on the back and the front. I mean, you can do it if you want it that way, but it doesn't normally look good. So I'm just going to put that in my shirt as a barrier, and then flatten my shirt back out, kind of figure out where everything is. And I'm going to move that down some. Like I said, that ink mat is actually cut. It's not the full size. I found that cutting them makes it easier to work with. Alright, so normally when you do a shirt, you want to put like 3 fingers. See? 3 fingers. This is a shirt I made. 3 fingers from the neckline. Roughly 2 inches. 1.5 inches. Now, normally if we're putting our transfer onto a hard surface, we'll fuzz it so it doesn't stick that much when we go to peel it up, which reduces stretching of our transfer. But we're putting it on fabric, which is what we would do to fuzz it, so we don't need to do that. So I'm just going to kind of find the middle of the shirt based on the collar, and then put that where I think it would be good to have it start. And the main thing on this one is to kind of get it even. I think I'm just slightly crooked. It's hard with shirts because they're not perfectly folded. This one's not cut straight either. Well, that's fine. The teal part can be messed up. It's fine. Alright, so we're going to grab some ink. I'm going to do this one in probably one color because I just think it's going to pop better. I don't want to use white. I was really thinking about using either eucalyptus or ocean mist, which is like the new color I love using. Although I could also use sage. Alright, and I have to rely on y'all sometimes. I gotta get that off the screen. Because seeing it on the screen sometimes is what I need to figure out what looks best. Alright, what do y'all think? Sage, ocean mist, or eucalyptus? I'm almost thinking these are too light. See, papaya won't work. I mean, it will work, but no. And marvelous is too light. Fig is too dark. I can already tell you that. Fig's too dark. I mean, I do have Storm. Storm's gray. What do you think, Kaylin? Are you there? Anybody else watching that wants to chime in on the color? I'm thinking, Kelly, you might be right. Sage is going to show up better than the others. If I hate it, I'll give it away. I won't wear it myself. I'll give it away. All right, let me put your comments back on. All right. This is going to be easy. We're just coughing. Sage, okay. I'm going to put this here so I don't get any ink where I don't want it. I'm going to get a drink of water before we do this. I'm hoping whatever caused the swelling in my throat goes away, because this is getting annoying. Alright, so basically this is one and done. One color across and done. And then we're going to... I may not heat set it tonight. I found that I mean, I can heat set it right away and then go throw it in the washer and wear it the next day. But I am liking letting it dry longer on its own. And then going back... I'm just playing in the ink. Why am I doing this? And then going back and heat setting it later. Normally when you ink, you want to go one direction, not the band. I like to put a ton of ink on and let it sit. It's just my own little thing, because I like to think that it soaks in. Whether it does or it doesn't, who knows? And the reason you go one direction is to hopefully have less bleed. You shouldn't have any bleed on a new transfer. Older transfer, you might have some. And that's just where it's not as sticky and it goes through to the other side, or goes underneath the screen. And I am putting a ton of ink on here. Most of this will come back up. That's a lot of ink. So the ink is, the Chalk Couture ink is used for basically anything that you can heat set. T-shirts, pillowcases, table runners. You can use it on glass that you can heat set in the oven. I have not done that, so I have no recommendations on that. You can use it on hats. You want to use the paste on pretty much all the hard surfaces. And you would seal the hard surfaces to make them permanent with like a clear sealant. Spray sealant, not something you brush on, because when the paste gets wet, it's going to smear. Now ink, you will heat set. So like the glasses, you would heat set in the oven. Like I said, I have not tried that. That is out of my comfort zone. But t-shirts and all that, you can heat set with an iron for 4 minutes per side at a medium heat. Or I just use my Easy Press, and it's 30 seconds each side for at 305 degrees. So simple. So much quicker than using an iron. Part of me wants to put another color on here. Like right now. I'm not. And I have, let's make sure I don't have any ink in my hand. Let's see. Paste. Wow. Okay, did not want that there. Boop. Oh, look at there. So I just started a newsletter. It looks great, by the way. And I'm going to try to do a monthly newsletter. If you want to get in on that, you can sign up there. It's okay if you're a designer. Just don't send my newsletter to your customers. I mean, you can, but everything's going to link back to me. So, I mean, you can. They're just going to shop from me. But my newsletter has some of the current Chalk Couture specials that are going on, some of the things I'm doing, like my workshops, things I'm planning, which my balloon pop I will probably push into June, not May. I just don't see it working for this month because I haven't been on like I had planned to be on. Who knows, we may end up doing it. If you want to be in the balloon pop, which is like a mystery bundle, message me or type balloon in the comments. Alright, so see, most of that paste came, or not paste, pretty much all of that ink came back up. And it goes right back in the jar. So your inks and your paste last really a long time. I'm going to get as much of the ink off my squeegee as possible. And then I'm going to make sure I don't have ink on my hand. Fat chance of that. Ink on my hand. I knew it. The reason I always check my fingers before doing anything else with the ink is so I don't want to put a fingerprint where I don't want it. You can take some of it back off, but the ink is permanent. It will leave a stain, so you usually have to cover it with a flower or a heart or something. That something won't really go with this. Alright, so we're just going to pull this off. I'm just going to pull the corners first. Alrighty, here we go. Good color choice. The transfer goes in my tray. I will take that to the sink and wash it just with water and my hand or a magic board eraser. I got right on the edge of that. I got right on the edge of that mat. See how close I was to it? I have all sorts of room over here. So that is our shirt while it's wet. Color turned out great. I am very happy. Like I said, I'm going to let this dry on its own. And it's supposed to have the little, it looks vintage. It's supposed to have those sections where it's missing pieces. So it looks vintage. Alright, that's going to dry on its own. and then we'll come back and we will heat set it. We may do it tomorrow. Yeah, it's like this weird, it's sage, so it's a green, but it's like this bluish, or not bluish, yellow on here. And it may change when it dries too. Yeah, it leans more towards like, not neon yellow per se, but more of a yellow color with that blue on it, or blue behind it. So, good choice, because I did not want to use Bumblebee, which would have really shown up, but would be like really annoyingly bright. Alright, so that's it. Like I said, subscribe to my newsletter. If you want in the balloon pop, let me know. That will be retail prices. People that are in my club will get extra perks because they're in my club. I think that's it for now. I'm trying to remember. Transfer Palooza, buy 2 transfers, get 1 free. Of the lesser value is free. Buy 4, get 2 free. It's an amazing deal, and it just keeps stacking. Now, Try Me kits, starter kits, things like that doesn't count to it. It's individual transfers. So if you need to buy 10 transfers, you get 5 free. 20 transfers, 10 free. See? This is how it works. Go take advantage. That ends May 31st. Alright, everyone, I'm going to head off, go change my, or clean my transfer, and go send out, my newsletter to the new people on my list, because I did see I had some new sign-ups earlier tonight, so I got to go do that. Alright, have a good night. I will catch y'all later. Appreciate you watching.